Hi, Taurus. It's Regina here at Tarot and Time in Kent, Connecticut. Let's jump into the month of August using tarot and astrology for everyday living. So, you do not have any planets in your sign this month, and that might be a relief to you. You said goodbye to the planet Uranus last month. Uranus had been hanging out in your sign since 2018, so I think you were happy to see it leave, headed into the sign of Gemini. Now, Uranus is often depicted as a lightning bolt. It rules the sign Aquarius, and it's known for being unpredictable, even though it can bring us in great things. It's like all of a sudden change can come in, or divine insight can come in, things can show up, but it's a little bit of an unpredictable planet, so I think it might be a relief for you for it to have headed into Gemini. Now, like I said, no planets, so no emphasis on you this month. But let's look at where your ruling planet is hanging. Your ruling planet is Venus. Lucky you. Venus, the planet of harmony and relationships and balance and diplomacy, has affiliations with money and love. So Venus will spend most of August in the sign of Cancer, watery, intuitive, nurturing time. Great time to nurture relationships and be really gentle with yourself. And then later in the month, it'll move into the sign of Leo. Now, Leo is a fixed sign, and so are you, Taurus. So you will have a square with Venus later in the month. So really enjoy the harmony for the majority of the month, okay, until the 20th. Now, what else do we have going on? You're going to be square all the Leo planets. So the sun is in Leo, and so you will have that square until it changes signs on the 22nd into Virgo, which is an earth sign, which you will trine you, which is a positive aspect. Now, Mars is hanging out. Mars, the planet of action, is hanging out in the sign of Virgo. And Virgo, again, is trining you. So that's a good thing. But on the 6th of the month, it moves into Libra. And Libra is another Venus-ruled sign. And so you can get a lot done at the beginning of the month. It'll be more harmonious for you, okay? Now, this month we have the full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is a fixed sign just like you. So you will have a square with that full moon, and that is right in the beginning of the month. A lot of notes here, a lot going on this month. So the Aquarius full moon is on the 9th of August at 3:55 a.m. And it's kind of a nice full moon because it doesn't have a lot of aspects to it, which makes it a little smoother, but it's all about enlightenment. I talked about it's a good time to go to therapy or to get some life coaching, embrace your uniqueness, get a bird's eye view of yourself. But it's going to be squaring you. So it's going to be that 90-degree angle with you. So make sure that you don't overlook these things, okay? Or they can kind of give you a little whack there. All right, now you're going to have a nice trine with the Virgo new moon because we said Virgo is an earth sign, and so are you. And this is one of 2 Virgo new moons. I think it's really cool when that happens because the first new moon on August 20th is at 0 degrees. And so then we'll have another Virgo new moon later on when it gets into the later degrees. So August 23rd at 2:07 a.m., this will be trining you, positive flowing aspect. It's a great time to be open to new ideas, options, and alternatives. And focus on a practice. If you haven't listened to the August month ahead, you may want to listen. It's a great time to take up some form of exercise or some hobby, maybe like cooking healthy or playing an instrument. It's just a good time to focus on habits and rituals. It's also a great time to create a safe haven to manage stress. And so maybe some of those hobbies will come in handy. So anything else? So when Mars is in Virgo, you will also have that trine. I think I said that already. Now the moon is going to be in your sign of Taurus when you should take note and see if you feel really good during that period. Thursday, August 14th, 9:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until Saturday the 16th at 12:01 p.m. Now, another thing to mark your calendar for is the 12th. And I was saying like the 12th and the 14th of the month because Venus is going to be conjunct Jupiter. There's a lot of positive energy there, especially on the 12th. So put a little star on your calendar for the 12th and just enjoy the harmony, the beauty as your ruling planet Venus comes together with Jupiter, the planet of luck, blessings, and expansion. All right, so let's start off by rolling these Astro dice, and let's see what themes we have for you, Taurus, this month. Now, we rolled Mercury, the planet of communication, in the sign of Virgo in the 10th house, which is Capricorn's house. All right, now we know Mercury's retrograde until the 11th of the month. So we're kind of revisiting everything that's been going on since June 30th. And once it goes direct on the 11th, it's going to go back over the final third swipe over everything that's been happening. So you're going to get some clarity. There's going to be full view of things. You've seen things from this way. You've seen things from that way. Now you see the full picture. You will be able to analyze that information with the Virgo energy there. And the 10th house is Capricorn's house. It has themes of your career, has themes of your long-term standing in this world. So there's going to be some helpful information showing up, or maybe you are going to be analyzing some conversations that have been had and analyzing some work themes or some maybe even themes about, like, I'm kind of like seeing blueprints right now. Blueprints. I don't know if you're building a house or you have plans for something, but I see you kind of going over the details. Okay. So this is a good time for that. Now let's pull a couple cards for you. Just in general themes for you, Taurus, of what you need to know this month. I have a few different decks here. This is from the Cozy Witch. This one is from The Witch's Garden by Sasha Graham. Such a great deck. And we have the Touchstone Tarot here. We'll give you one from there. Let's give you a Oracle Wild Whiskers. And we'll throw a couple tea leaf fortune cards onto the table here and see. This is a general theme, and then we'll go into a little bit more details. So here we go. Your first card is the King of Pentacles. It says true success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. And there's a sign on this little cottage that says shop, and it says thank you for supporting local witches. Now the King of Pentacles, remember the cards are non-gender. A king goes after what he wants. We've actually have a woman sitting here. She's the king. So the King of Pentacles, this is you, Taurus. You are the Earth King. Pentacles, anything of value. And we see that you rolled Capricorn's house here. We see you rolled Virgo and the ruler of Virgo, Mercury, that rules merchants. And this looks like a storefront. Okay, so there's something here about work. There's something here about, are you happy? Let's see what card number 2 is. You got the Fool card here. Aquarius card. This is Uranus energy. And this is Aquarius card. And the Fool is a new journey. So kind of questions. Are you happy at work? Where are you being called? Where do you want to take a leap of faith? The 7 of Coins is here, 7 of Pentacles, and she's kind of like watering this plant. 7 of Pentacles is where you're kind of tending to things, but it's not quite ready yet. Okay, so maybe you have some ideas about what you want to do here, maybe some work changes, maybe you want to go on some adventures, but we see that it's saying, okay, tend to things a little bit longer, maybe put a little more money into your bank account, okay? And let's see what your oracle is. It is Stealthy Shark. Stealthy Shark. Let's see. Can I see that? Does that say competition? Boy, it's hard for me to see. Comprehension. Yes, comprehension, progress, improvement. Powerful predator hunting with ease. Show the way to trust my instincts. Show me the way to trust my instincts. Interesting. It's almost like your instincts are trying to pull you onto a new adventure. Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's give you some more cards. We've got the chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. And honestly, I think it's you. I think you're getting up and going somewhere. Someone is leaving your life. And the skull card, hidden secrets can harm you. Interesting. Hidden secrets, someone is leaving your life. Let's just pull a clarity card here. What is this that's leaving your life? Six of Wands, you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. I think it's you. And so I think that you have plans to go. I think that you are really listening to your intuition, and I think that you may be keeping this a secret, and it's telling you not to keep it a secret, that can cause harm, to get clear, to state your intentions, that you want to get moving here. Maybe you have plans to move forward, but there's not a need to hide it, that's actually more harmful. Let me just give one more card regarding this. And it's the Ace of Swords. And so this is a communication card. This is new ideas. Look at the home is back there. Got a new thought moving forward with something. So I would speak up and let whoever it is that you're keeping the secret from know that you have some plans, right? And maybe waiting till after Mercury retrograde till you gather all of the information. But it looks to me like you're the one getting up and leaving. So it's very interesting. Okay, now that's your general reading. Now I'm going to pick a couple here specifically for work, career, all that Saturn kind of stuff. If you're raising children, it's that kind of career. If you're thinking about where you want to be living, it's all those like long-term things. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Let's throw one more into that pile. And then we're going to talk about your love life. Okay, so let's start with the work stuff. And the first card is the Empress. This is you, Taurus. And it says, there is beauty to be found in every experience. Interesting, she's wearing a mask, holding a baby. Okay, so there's something new being born here. There's beauty to be found in every experience. Here's the Ace of Cups. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. They're handing you the cup of satisfaction that says potion on it. And the Seven of Wands. She's almost like making a choice, grabbing that wand and getting on with things. So I do think that there's some things in some early stages. You're really trying to pursue what is actually satisfying for you. And the Empress is a great card. You know, it's Venus. And so there's a lot here in the work pile that feels very positive. Now let's see what the love, we got a jumper card there. Let's see what the love situation is here for you. Let's talk about love for Taurus this month. What does Taurus need to know about love? All right, your first card is the Two of Wands. So relationship number, she's holding the world in her hand. She's looking out. Maybe your partner isn't nearby. Maybe there's some kind of long distance relationship going on, but she's kind of looking at where does she want to go? What does she want to do? Who does she want to do that with? We've got the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or the other. Beautiful. Three of Wands. It's almost like going on another journey. And the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a card of beauty and all is well. There's a beautiful violin in the background. Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like love is, it's almost like, there's a lot there. There's a lot of beauty, but it seems like you want to get moving. Just pull one more. What's going on here? And it's the King of Swords. We can all learn important things from one another. And she's typing. King of Swords. Okay. So I don't know. I keep getting vibes of a long distance relationship. I see that maybe you have to make some money but you have plans to keep traveling is what I'm getting here. All right, Taurus, it's good stuff. Is there anything else I'm supposed to tell you? Let's pull one more card and find out. Have I given Taurus everything they need to know? Is there anything else important for them to know? And it is the Eight of Wands. This is a travel card, often called the honeymoon card. And it says, light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. And you got a full moon in the background. We have an Aquarius full moon this month, and you are being called to go. So have fun, Taurus.